Okay, picture this. We're back in the fortified walls of Wendelstein Citadel, that ragtag bastion of humanity amid the fluffy apocalypse where one wrong cuddle could turn you into a purring furball. Episode 10 kicks off right when 9 leftist hiding our survivors have just hooked up this quirky translator device to the sleek Devon Rex cat they rescued from the mall mayhem. They've dubbed him Commando because why not lean into the absurdity? And no man, the first words out of his mouth via the gadget. A gravelly, Arnold Schwarzenegger-esque growl, I'll be back, with more cats. Cue the collected jaw drop from the group. Kunagi's eyes light up like he's just unlocked the ultimate cat encyclopedia, while Kaoru stifles a laugh, and Grandma, the no-nonsense leader, just arches an eyebrow like a braid. Now we're dealing with a feline action hero. The plot ramps up quick as Commando spills the beans, or should I say, kibble, on a hidden cat colony nearby a massive underground lair in an abandoned subway system, where cats are allegedly plotting the next big nine-demic wave. Turns out, this isn't just random meowing. The translator reveals layers of cat strategy, all delivered in over-the-top movie quotes that have me snorting coffee. Get to the chopper, or the letterbox. Big moments explode from there. Kunagi, our amnesiac cat whisperer with his encyclopedic knowledge of breeds and behaviors, leads a stealth mission into the tunnels. He's dodging laser-like cat eyes in the dark, using his wits to outmaneuver a horde of Siamese sentries who move like synchronized swimmers on steroids. Key characters shine bright. Kunagi's the heart, his internal monologues about resisting the urge to pet everything adding that perfect mix of tension and hilarity. Kaoru's the brains, whipping up gadgets from scavenged parts to jam cat signals, sync EMPs but for whisker twitches. Arata, the nuker from episode 5, brings the muscle, swinging a makeshift cat-repelling staff like a pro wrestler. And Grandma? She's the glue, dishing out tough love and strategic pep talks that keep everyone from cracking under the cuteness overload. The vibe? Electric. Man, it's like a zombie thriller got hijacked by a cat meme factory. Tense chases through shadowy tunnels, punctuated by slapstick moments where someone almost comes to headbutt from an adorable tabby. The episode builds to a cliffhanger showdown with a massive Maine Coon boss cat who's got the group cornered, forcing Kunagi to make a heart-wrenching choice: fight or forgive. It's all happening so vividly, you can almost feel the fur flying. Diving into the visuals, holy whiskers, the animation in this episode is a feast for the eyes. Studio Felix pulling from the manga sharp lines by Megaroots nails the cat designs with such loving detail. Every touch of a tail or dilating pupil feels alive and expressive. The way they animate the cat's movements fluid, predatory grace mixed with that irresistible cuteness is gorgeous. Remember that tunnel chase? The shadows play off the fur textures so dynamically, with glowing eyes popping against the dim lighting like little horror gems. And the color palette? Muted post-apoc and browns for the human world, but bursts of vibrant oranges and silvers when cats take center stage, making the threat feel both menacing and mesmerizing. It's clear the team poured hard into the source material's quirky art style, adapting Hockman's bold panels into seamless motion that amps up the comedy without losing the horror edge. That said, gently nudging here, while the character animation for our human survivors is solid, Kunagi's exaggerated expressions during his cat-obsessed freakouts are gold. The backgrounds in the subway scenes felt a tad static at times. Like we're in this epic lair, but some shots reuse assets a bit too obviously, pulling me out of the immersion just a smidge. It's not a deal breaker, far from it, especially since the budget seems focused on those killer cat effects, but a little more environmental flair could elevate it to perfection. Overall, the art style keeps the manga's spirit intact, crisp lines, exaggerated proportions for humor while adding anime polish that makes every frame pop. If you're a visual nut like me, this ep's got you covered with style points to spare. Phew, episode 10 left me grinning like a Cheshire cat, its peak Nyaight energy blending that addictive mix of survival thrills, cat puns galore, and heartfelt moments that make you root for these underdogs or undercats. I'm obsessed with how the series keeps evolving the lore. Commando's translator gimmick opens up a whole new layer of world building, turning what could be a one-note gag into genuine plot fuel. Kunagi's kit's hard-to-erase struggle between loving cats and saving humanity feels so real. It's like the show's whispering, hey, we'd all be doomed in this world. Humor-wise, it's sharp as claws, with references that land without feeling forced, and the honest critique. The pacing zips a bit too fast toward the end, leaving some emotional beats feeling rushed, but kindly. It's a minor scratch in an otherwise flawless fur coat. Crossing my fingers for the series to dive deeper into Kunagi's amnesia mystery. Official teasers from Maggarden hint at big reveals tied to the virus origins, and if they build on this episode's momentum, we're in for a legendary finale. Seriously, if we're nerding out at a cafe right now, I'd be slamming my latte down saying, this is the cat apocalypse we deserve. Can't wait to see where it pounces next to 9/10, highly recommended for anyone who loves their horror with a side of adorable doom.